Hey, what's happening? It's October 12th. We're in Ontario. It's starting to get cold, and some of my plants are starting to suffer some damage. So we're basically at the point of the season where we're doing everything we can to strip the garden before it freezes, and that, with Ontario weather, could be any day. I have no idea. We've had green grass at Christmas, and we've had 2 feet of snow at Halloween. So what we're doing right now is I've got a whole bunch of beets on the ground. We have red beets and golden beets. And what do you say we go pick some beets? So when I planted these, I planted them in clumps to maximize space. These are the golden beets. They're beautiful. Got like all these striations on it. Reminds me of a sunset. So we're gonna pick a bunch of these. We don't want the tops, so we're gonna break the tops off. And I've got a great big tote beside me, and we're just gonna start working our way through these beets, and any of them that don't really look good. See, I don't like the look of that. We're not even gonna keep that one. So we're basically just gonna tear beets out. Look at the colors of these. How pretty is that? Try and knock the dirt out of the bottom. And we're just gonna load up a great big tote. And I'm gonna give these beets to my family because we don't eat cooked beets. I grew these somewhat to pickle. So I'm gonna pickle some of these golden beets and give a bunch to family. See? Gross, nasty ones, I'm not even keeping, and I'm not going to give that to the family. I don't even know how many is in this plot that we're looking at right now. I just know there's a lot. So I have a huge Rubbermaid tote that I'm harvesting into, and we'll see how far we get. See? Critter got that one. This is my first year growing an actual nice beet harvest. I just, the tricky part here is I did not expect to have this amount. Oh yeah, see? More critters. I did not expect to have this volume of germination, because I've tried to grow beets in the past and it did not work out very well. Uh-oh, look at this. You can actually see the teeth marks. But we are out in the middle of a field, and it is October 12th, and the critters are hungry. Oh yeah, look at that. More damage. I have a feeling we're going to have probably more and more damage here as we go through the process. That's huge. Look at the size of that. That's a big old beet. And I don't know, because I don't eat beets, I don't know if they get tougher if they're bigger or not. I'm really not sure. Maybe you guys in the comment section who enjoy eating beets, look at how funny shaped this one is. Look at that. Maybe those of you in the comment section can let me know if beets get tougher if they're bigger, because if that's the case, what I'll do is, see, more damage. What I'll do is next year, make sure I harvest them smaller, because if I'm going to give them away to my family, I would like to give them the absolute best product I can. Look at that. Can you guys see the color striations on that? How pretty is that? I don't even know how many is in this patch. A lot. especially because they're all in, see how they're all in clusters, right? They're all in clusters. So we're basically just pulling them out in little groups. I think if I grow beets next year, I'll probably do these golden beets. I definitely like the look of these better. And I spoke to my aunt, and I gave her, when you guys remember the beet harvesting video I did about a month ago, I gave a bunch of those beets to my aunt, and she told me that these golden beets were better tasting than the red beets that I gave her. So if I'm gonna grow for my family, which I do every year anyways, I don't keep everything I grow, but if I'm gonna grow for my family, I might as well grow them a product that they enjoy more of, you know? All right, I'm gonna get to picking more beets, and I'll show you what we get when we're done. All right, so we cleared out the golden beet patch. We got, I don't know, 20 pounds or something. Now we have some red beets. I'm not gonna harvest them all today because I'm gonna pickle a bunch. But what I need to do is I need to put a bunch in that tote to bring to family. So basically I'm just gonna start at one end and work my way down and fill that tote. And when the tote's done, we're just gonna call it done. Let's get this here and let's just start. That's an all right size beet, eh? Look at that. So just tear the tops off, knock the dirt off the bottom, into the tote it goes. We're not going to keep little ones like that, and we're not keeping ones with any critter damage. Into the tote we go. They're so thick in there, guys and gals, that I can't even see what's growing. See, look at that. 5 in one little cluster. So the rest of those didn't even grow right. Tear the tops off. Throw the tops on the ground. There we go. We'll just move our way through. Just grab a handful. Just pull a handful right out of the ground. Keep this one, because that's an okay size. I have a feeling by the time I'm done this, my hands are going to be purple. Yep, already starting. That's all right. Ain't no thing. No tops. No dirt. Oh, I think this is going to be a monster. Look at this. Look at the size of that. Probably weighs, this beet alone probably weighs about 2 pounds. I hope it's not too woody or something for the family to eat. So we'll just grab a handful, see what we get. Like beet fishing. Yeah. Keep this one. See, this is what happens with some of them. They get these splits, and I don't know why that is, because I don't know a whole lot about beets. Because I generally, in previous years, don't grow beets, I haven't done very much research into beet diseases and that sort of thing. See, this is where it gets tricky, right? So we've got critter damage on it. It's scabbed up, but that's a big beet, and there's lots of meat left on that to eat. So we'll send that to them. If they don't want to eat it, they don't have to. Won't take long to fill this tote, that's for sure, eh? And I'm not going to harvest any beets today for myself, because with everything I've harvested out of the garden today, I'm going to be, what is this mess? With everything I've harvested out of the garden today, I'm going to be busy all week processing it all down, and I don't want to have stuff at home that I won't get to before it spoils. So this harvest, like I said, is strictly for family. Aunt Donna, if you watch this video, I love you. Thanks for everything, and I hope you enjoy the beets. That's a nice sized beet. See, if this was earlier on in the season, before the tops of these beets all went to shit, a lot of people eat the beet tops, but these beets are probably, I wouldn't want to eat these beet tops. Maybe the fresh ones, right? See, maybe the fresh beet leaves in the middle, these are super tasty, but the tops of them are all raggedy. That doesn't work. There. I only want enough beets by the time I'm done harvesting this to make, a dozen jars of pickled beets or whatever. But when you're putting them in pint jars, it doesn't take a lot of beets to fill up a pint jar. And I end up giving those away too. Because what does it cost me? A bit of sugar, some cloves, and some vinegar, and a bit of my time. And that's one of the benefits, guys. If you have the option of growing a bigger garden, I would suggest you do it. And the reason is because no matter what you grow, if you grow enough, you will definitely have enough surplus to feed people. And I promise, you want to make friends, provide them with food, right? You show up at your neighbor's house, maybe you trade beets for some chicken eggs, or some beets for a fresh made pie. You see where I'm going? Barter and trade. You can remove yourself right out of the financial system that way. And everybody's happy, right? On a good trade, everybody walks out happy. Just pull them right out by the handfuls here. That's our tote so far. We'll just slide it up. I think we'll do maybe one more row and we'll call it a day. I'm getting kind of hungry. We've been here for a few hours so far. And yeah. Lunchtime, and the only thing in my garden I can eat at the moment are basically tomatoes, and I don't really want to just have a tomato for lunch. I don't think we're going to give that one to the family. I think that one is pretty much done. Okay. you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna leave the rest in the ground and we're gonna send that home to family. All right, guys, hope you liked the video. Look at that. That's all just the beet tops from the red ones, and we've already moved all the golden beet tops out. So we're gonna keep that. I'll use that for making pickled beets. If you guys like the video, smash that subscribe button. Give me a big thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm. Leave me a comment. Grow good food. I'll see you on the next one.